In this video, we're going to be looking at how to use the Fractal Explorer. To get started, you need to first of all go to File and New. This will create a blank image. Now, you have an option to change the image size first. The default will be 640 by 400, and that's a perfect size to use. If you make this too big, then it will take a long time to render. If you make it too small, obviously the quality won't be very good. So I'm going to stick with 640 by 400 because we're just exploring fractals. We're not really worried too much about the quality. So I'm clicking OK, and that gives me a small image in the center of the screen. To start the Fractal Explorer off, I need to go to Filters, Render, and Fractal Explorer. In the Fractal Explorer, you have a number of options. So at the bottom here, if I click on Reset so we can see what's going on, we've got Mandelbrot, Julia, and different types of fractals. So you can choose the one you want to start off with that you like. So I'm just going to start off with the Julia one. And then you can zoom in to the part of it that you like. So I'm going to zoom in on this big centre bit here. So I draw a box around it by holding the left mouse button down, letting go, and that zooms in. I kind of like this bit here, so I'm going to zoom in again. And I quite like that pattern. I can, if I wanted to, move things around manually by changing these settings. That's quite cool. I can change the number of iterations. The more iterations, the more detail you get, but the longer it takes to render. And I can obviously stretch it out by changing these settings. So you can play around the settings to get it looking the way you want it to. Now, at the moment mine's black and white, yours might be more colourful, but I'm going to change the colours anyway. I'm going to go to Colours, and I can click on As Specified Above, and I can change these settings. Or I can choose to mess around with them by clicking on the colour density as well. Or I can apply a gradient by clicking on here, choosing the gradient and choosing one I like, maybe Cold Steel. Once you've got your fractal the way you like it, click on OK to have it fully rendered. And there you go, there's your fractal. If you don't like this fractal, you can go back to Filters, Render, Fractal Explorer, and you can make some changes. Now, one thing GIMP sometimes does is it forgets the gradient you last applied, so you do have to reselect it. I'm going to choose a different one. I'm going to click on OK. And you see it redraws a very similar fractal, this time with different colours.